Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Today, I'm going to ask our spirit guides what you don't see coming, if there's any surprises ahead or any good news on the way, or what spirit has for you for love. I do have some charms and initials that I'll be sharing with you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Let's call in our spirit guides. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love. What is it that you need us to hear? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have a bird cage. Limitations, restrictions, feeling trapped. We don't ever want to feel trapped. I have the number 40. Little bit of a, you've already escaped something to be where you are today. You don't ever want to feel like you're in a relationship where you feel trapped again, whether it was, I'm just not happy with this person and it took me a long time to get out of it. This person was very controlling. But just because that happened in the past, you're not trapped today, you're free. And there's a feeling of you're always in control of that. You don't have to invite somebody into your life that would ever hold you back, Spirit said. Spirit, please share with me. I have a letter, written communication, and a message, the number 27. I also like the yellow roses. I love yellow roses. Those are jumping out at me. So it could be your favorite. It could be this person brings you yellow roses or sends yellow roses, but expect some kind of message. I'm going to say just some kind of message, text message, communication, letting you know what they're thinking and feeling. We're going to see what this communication is. And I thought they were stuck together. I have a stork, the number 17. Okay, stork represents like a new beginning, and it could be a baby for some of you. It could be thoughts of a child, but changes, transition, improvements in the future. I feel like I don't want to be held back. I do want to communicate with this person. I might want to take it to the next level, but maybe there's some things about this connection that I'd like to see change first, or I'd like some more clarification. So what's at the bottom of my deck? I have a crossroads. Woo, okay. Choices, decisions, possibility, and options. So nothing is holding you back. Some kind of crossroads. Let's see what the cards are saying. Are you having a hard time right now just deciding what it is that you need in your life or want in your life? Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this letter. Tell me about this decision. I have a 5 of Swords. I have a Judgment. I have a Sun. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like Spirit is letting you know that you can move forward. There's a really strong energy of, should I start this relationship with this person or not? And I just feel like you're just going round and round with what your life would look like in a relationship versus what you have now versus what you had in the past. I don't want to be stuck again. I don't want that again. I wasn't happy, but you weren't happy with the past. This person could be totally different. You could have you're going to have a totally different relationship. I do want you to trust that you're not the same person also. The number 20 for my Judgment card. I want you to trust that you're no longer the same person that you were, and that you have the capability to make a better decision this time, they're saying. That could be something that you struggle with. I just feel like I keep meeting and attracting and picking the wrong types of people. But you get smarter. You say no sooner. You see the red flags and you act on the red flags. The good news is that this Sun and the Wheel of Fortune is overriding both of these other cards to me. They're telling you, not telling you, they're asking you nicely to consider consider moving forward. Consider starting again. Consider a new start, a fresh start, whatever fate and destiny has for you. So I don't want you to hold back is how it's coming into me. So there could be somebody coming into your energy or who has come into your energy recently that you could be on the fence, this crossroads of, do I really want to be in a relationship? Okay. Sometimes we say, I'm looking for somebody and I can't wait till my person comes. And then the person comes and you look at yourself and you say, do I really want to put in the effort? Do I like my life? I like doing nothing. It takes work to be in a relationship. So that's going to be up to you. But Spirit's saying it's, I guess it's your risk. It's risk your heart energy. I want to keep going, but now is the time to risk your heart. Okay. And maybe that's what you're afraid of. I'm afraid to risk my heart. If you don't risk your heart, you don't get the benefits of falling in love either. So it's a catch-22. I have a Queen of Wands. They said they value you. Okay. So maybe that's something that you struggled with, that the person who you were with, you didn't feel like they really wanted to be with you, or that you were the most important thing in their life. So this person values you, whoever wants to get this thing going. I have a Justice. This person's open to commitment, treat you fairly, keep things honest and truthful. Could be connected to the law enforcement, attorney. I have a Moon. And I have a Six of Wands. You're going to override the fear, is that Six of Wands. Excuse me. You're going to override that fear. And it is a sense of this queen standing firm. It's this standing up for yourself, being proud of yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. This person sees your value, they're saying, treating you fairly, which is probably something that we didn't have in the past. And then the Moon comes in and it's always this feeling of, what if I'm wrong? What if you're right? What if this is the best thing that ever happened to you and you weren't ready to jump in, or you didn't give it a chance? I guess that's what Spirit's asking you to do. You have nothing to lose. Okay. If you don't fall in love with this person, that's fine. If this person isn't meant to be in your life, okay, so you went out on a couple of dates, you had a nice dinner, you had somebody to talk to, it was nice. Maybe you make a new friend, but I feel like you have nothing to lose but to spend some time with this person who wants to spend some time with you. Two of Cups. I'm going to say you're perfect for them. I feel like this person has already said that, you always I want them perfect for you, but you're perfect for them. And they may be saying that, like, you're everything I've been looking for. You're everything that I asked for. So I feel like this person is really just trying to encourage you to give us a try. Okay, give us a chance. Let's see. We have nothing to lose. If we don't try, we have everything to lose. We have opportunity, possibility to lose. Ten of Cups. I have a feeling somebody's coming into your life, Six of Cups, that they recognize in you a soul connection. I know you. I've seen you. We've shared past lifetimes. We can be really happy together, and you're perfect for me. So you've got somebody coming in that sees it before you do. Sometimes one person sees it before the other person for whatever reason. And then, there's like a catching up to do so that you're both like on the same page. Let's get some initials, first initials, last initials. Let's see what they're saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a letter P. I have an M, an E, Q, letter K. I have an N, letter B, A, W, Z, L, S. Let's get a couple more. The letter A, and C. Okay. So some of those could connect to you. Let me know. I always love to know if you got your person's initials or your initials. It's always kind of fun to see that. You're perfect for them. I do feel like they see this first. Okay. They see this connection before you do. And I'm not sure if you're just not ready to walk into it, or you want a guarantee. Spirit just said, like, I'm not going to start something unless I know I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person. I think everybody would like that. Ask anybody who has somebody who's ghosted them or no contact or ended a long-term relationship. I think everybody would want to know that before you enter into a relationship, if this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You've got to try is what the feeling is. I have a gentleman. This person is going to be a gentleman. This person is trying to do all the right things. They're also saying they're not pushing you. They're letting you take your time. They want you to want to be with them. They're not going to push you, but they really would love to get something started with you. Breakfast in bed. Okay, so they could be fantasizing that this could turn into something more. Something sweet. How about they think you're sweet? Spending some time. I mean, that's kind of an innocent date. Let's go for an ice cream. Something people do. So it looks like a very innocent date. Like I'm talking about taking you out for burger and fries, you know, like I'm not talking about we're going to get married next week, you know. So sometimes we put too much energy into it's a date. It's time with another person. And it could be an ice cream cone and you're overthinking it. This person says, hey, let's go grab an ice cream cone. Let's go grab a drink. Let's grab a cup of coffee. And all of a sudden your head's like, oh my God, I don't know if I want a relationship or don't want a relationship. And what should I do? It's a date. It's a date. Holidays with you. I want somebody to spend the holidays with. If that's something that has been upsetting you, you've been alone over the last few years, you would love to have somebody to share, you know, the holidays with, all of the holidays. So that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, here's a partner and we could do these things together. You don't have to be alone. It is a sense of you won't be alone much longer. I will say that. But it's like dipping your toe in the water. It is I know the water's cold. And do I just dive in on the end of the dock or do I walk in slowly and get used to the water? Okay. So everybody treats it different. Some people are just going to dive in and hit that cold water and go, whoa, that was freezing. Other people are going to go, wait a minute here. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to walk in 1 inch at a time till my legs are frozen, and then I'll get my body in. So it depends on the type of person you are. But either way, whether you jump in or you go in one step at a time, the Spirit wants you to move forward with this, or the opportunity that's going to present itself to you. A love letter. Is somebody texting you? Is somebody reaching out to you? Is somebody trying to get your attention? They're showing me almost like under this umbrella of we're friends, but they like it to be more, and They're just trying to spend as much time with you as they can. So it could be somebody you know already. I have candles in romance. It came into me as waiting for the perfect one. Now, there could be something about this person that you maybe wish they were more exciting, or they were more romantic, or you were more attracted to them, and you're waiting for the perfect one. And maybe Spirit's going to show you that the best quality of this person you haven't even seen yet, because you haven't given them the opportunity to show you. There could be a romantic side to them, but we haven't gotten that far. You could fall in love with them for a lot of other reasons than what you have in your head. If you keep going after your type, it feels to me there's something about this person that isn't in the checklist, and you wish it was. You wish you were either more excited or more turned on by them. You wish that there was, they're saying, more meaning. I'm not sure about the meaning. I think you just aren't giving them a chance yet. But sometimes when we keep attracting the same kind of people, your type, and they just keep not working out, Spirit could be showing you like, hey, that's not the person I really think you're going to work with. You know, I got somebody over here that's totally different. And give this person a chance, and you may be shocked that this is the person you get along with. This is the person you trust. This is the person you fall in love with. This is the person that is your best friend. So sometimes it's not what we think. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, give somebody a chance that you wouldn't normally give a chance to, just for a day, just for a couple of dates, for an ice cream cone. I could have an ice cream cone with anybody. When I was dating, I would just have cups of coffee because I figured I could have a cup of coffee with anybody. Have a conversation. If I wasn't interested, I'd say, good luck on your search. I hope you find what you're looking for. And I'd move on. It wasn't a big investment in time. Laughter. Does this person make you laugh? Do you have fun with this person? Whoever they're bringing into your life, I have a good idea that you're going to have a lot of fun. Friendship. Starting out as at least a friendship, and it could be one of those connections where you're my lover, you're my spouse, maybe you're my partner, but you're truly at the core of it, my best friend. And that I feel like is really what Spirit's trying to share with you. So it might not be the knight in shining armor that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. It could be the person who grows on you. It could be the person who over time you realize that they're always there for you. They're really kind. They're really caring. They're dedicated. Spirit said they adore you. So this person sees it. They see it before you do. They see it before you do. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be attracted to somebody. Obviously, if you're not attracted and you don't like this person, you know, then you're not going to try. You're not going to make something happen. But if you're holding back just because of like, you wish one thing was different, nobody's perfect. I have a star. I have a 2 of swords. Let them in. Let them in. I have a 5 of pentacles. That came into me as healing energy. And I have a 7 of cups. I feel like this person has a lot to offer. I really do. I feel like you haven't given the opportunity to explore the personality or the depth of their personality and the things that they can do or the things that they know, just the type of person that they are. And I really feel like Spirit's steering you in a direction of a better life. I feel like they're saying, you know, the choice is yours, because this person, you'd have a true partner. You'd have that friend that will be by your side to get through difficult days, difficult times. And sometimes we, it's nice to have that, right? It's nice to know you can rely on somebody. Doesn't mean they're taking care of you. Doesn't mean you're not doing anything for yourself. You're helping each other. You take care of each other. You can be really happy with this person. Okay. Why the devil spirit? Why? So you can see I could be really happy with this person if I started this, and then the devil is jumping into those thoughts. Let me get another deck. I want to get some clarification on that, because that is, it feels like it feels like interference, but it could be just a fear of interference. Maybe you know something about this person's background. There's always, they've gone back to their ex 10 times. They break up with their ex and then they always go back. Like maybe there's something about this particular person, and that's what you're holding back on. But let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Magician. I have a Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, I have a Hanged Man. You're waiting to see if this person is real. You're waiting to see if this person's intentions continue. If this person, it's not like they're just flirting and they're going to give up. If they really want to be with you, they won't give up. Yes and no. If they really want to be with you, they'll keep trying. But at some point, everybody doesn't want to be rejected. So if you keep turning them down, if you keep pushing them away, if you keep making excuses that you're not available, I feel that this person is going to give up and say, I want to be with somebody who wants me. And they'll find somebody who does want them. So there is that window of opportunity, that window of time that we are both available. And I really feel like the bottom line is to give them a chance. If it doesn't work, if it's not what you want, and it really is not what you want, then that person's going to move on. You're going to move on. It's not meant to be. But what if you're pleasantly surprised? Let's get some charms. Let's get some charms. Sometimes we don't know what is best for us, and Spirit picks the person who we're supposed to be with. And it's like Spirit knew better than you did. All right, let's get a scoop of charms. Let's just see, maybe we'll get some clarification with the charms as well. Okay, let's see if there's any letters. All right, so I've got a little W here, so let me move that up into the corner. Letter W. Okay. Let me just see what I'm working with. Okay, I have a 6 of Hearts. I'm going to say my 6 of Cups because there's a part of me feels that this person recognizes you as a soul contract before you do. You're perfect for them, Spirit said. So this person has already made up their mind. Like, you are definitely somebody I can see myself with. And I'm going to keep trying. And I'm going to keep asking you out. Or I'm going to keep saying, hey, let's go get an ice cream cone until you say yes. Okay. So there's a sense of they're trying to see if you're interested in them, whether they're just starting as a friend or they're talking to you or they're trying to build a relationship with you on some level. Okay. All right. I do have a skull. I'm going to put the skull. This. Hold on. I'm going to see if this is a little cloud. Okay. It's got a little smile on it. Okay. So I've got a skull and I've got a smile on a cloud. I'm going to put that with that devil card, that I just don't want, I want to make sure that this person is, their intentions are pure. Okay. That they really do want a relationship. They're not just trying to seduce me. It's not just feels good right now at this time, but you know, in 6 months from now, they're going to change their mind. So you're just trying to figure them out. You're trying to see what it is that they want. The cloud, I feel like, is lifting. I feel like you're going to either start to see it more clearly, start to understand them more. And then I have that smile. So it feels like they're going to make you smile. Let's start with that. Does this person make you smile? Does this person make you happy? Did they make you laugh? Do you enjoy their company? Are they entertaining? Are they interesting to talk to? You like what you talk about? Do you like your friendship? Because I do feel like the bottom line is this is your friend. This is your best friend. Can it be your lover? Can it be your partner? Yes, but it's going to be a best friend ultimately too. So I think that feels good. I have a heart and I have a Cinderella's carriage. And it feels like I just want to whisk you away. It feels like I just want to, I want to sweep you off your feet. And I don't know how. I don't know how to break down the wall. And I don't know how to share with you that my intention isn't to hurt you. My intention is to get to know you. So I feel like this person's just wants to sweep you off your feet, and we're having a hard time letting this person in. That's okay. I get it. Could be just past wounds. All right. I have a moon. I have a couple of moons. They're saying, look at the bigger picture. Like, look at the bigger picture. That there's millions of stars, right? And sometimes certain stars, you know, you can't see all the stars, but there could be a star you go, wow, that star's really bright. I feel the same way about this connection. They see you as that bright star. There's millions of people, but you stand out. And yeah, there's other people out there. Of course, there's other people out there. Anybody can be with anybody. But for some reason, they want to be with you. There's something about you. There's something special about you. And they don't want to give up on this connection, Spirit's saying. So they're trying to win your love. They want an opportunity to win your love. And they want you to see the real them. So this poor person, this person is like dying to get something started with you. I have a flower. Okay, it's a single flower. I have a blue flower. I know this sounds crazy, but it came into me as their car. It came into me as like a dark blue car or dark gray car. I don't know where the flower is coming from. It was almost like my car is my delicate flower. I treat my car like a flower. It's always polished and clean, and I tamper, you know, like I fix things up, but my car, I treat it like a delicate flower is how it came into me. But it did come into me as a darker car, like a gray. I'm going to say gray. Like it was like a blue, dark blue, gray SUV truck, something like that. But I treat it as a delicate flower. That was funny. All right. Let's see what else. I have an apple. I am going to say teacher. Maybe one of you is a teacher. Maybe we are coaches or something like that. We are mentors. We are responsible in some way for children. 12:12 on the clock when I'm recording this. I'll take that. So we could have children in our life. So they see us as a you know, we're teaching them. It could be daycare, could be elementary school, something like that. All right. I do have a guitar, so I could have somebody who plays an instrument, would love to play an instrument. I've always wanted to learn. Practicing, learning. I have a lollipop, but I'm going to put that back with the ice cream cone again. It's like a treat. I want to take you out for a treat. Let's just go out for coffee and dessert. You know, we don't even have to do dinner. Let's just go out for desserts and something like that. I've got wedding bells. I have to tell you, this person thinks you're perfect for them. They could have fantasized in their mind ahead that you're the type of person I could see myself with. You're the type of person I could spend the rest of my life with. How do I get you to, you know, let me come in here with this Cinderella's carriage and sweep you away? How do I do that? So I feel like they're trying. I feel like they're messaging. They could be texting. They could be just trying to build a relationship with you on a friendship level, just to kind of break the ice, to see what it is that you want or what it is that you're looking for. And then spirit's coming in and saying, it's okay. It's okay to trust again. It's okay to try again. Give this person a chance. So I feel like I have like two things happening at the same time. You know, like, what does spirit have for you? And what is this other's intention? What is this other person's intentions? But it feels good. I think it could be great. I really do. If somebody's come into your energy and this is how you're starting, I would say definitely give them a chance, because I feel like this person could really be a wonderful partner, wonderful best friend, somebody that you really enjoy being with. Spirit, please share with me some messages. Listen to your heart. Stop fighting this. Stop fighting this. Waiting. How about you've waited for this? You know, 7 of Wands, you know, you got through a lot of other things in your life so that you could have this kind of a connection in your life, so that you can enjoy this kind of a connection at this stage in your life. Spirit, please share with me. I think we should slow down. That could be you. This poor person's waiting patiently for you. It's like in reverse. I feel like you're the one holding back. I feel like you're the one delaying it. I feel like you're the one who says, if I knew that this was the one, I'd move forward. You're not going to know that unless you try. You've got to put time and effort into people. You've got to kind of show up and step outside of your comfort zone and put in just be available. I want a fresh start with you. I don't necessarily feel like it's a reconciliation, but a fresh start could be, I do want another relationship with somebody. I have been asking for that. I just want to make sure. So it's second guessing what you think you need at this stage in your life, or maybe you haven't done enough healing yet. You're not quite ready, or you're waiting for somebody to knock your socks off as a first impression. And maybe Spirit's saying that's not how it's going to come into you. It's going to come into you as somebody who's really good and kind and amazing, and you grow to love them over time. Then you see all these qualities, and then they knock your socks off. So it may be different than what you think. And I guess they're just asking you to be more open to that. Bottom of the deck, I think so, yes. I think so, yes. Food for thought, right? Food for thought. Everybody comes into our life differently, and every relationship's a little bit different. So you can't compare how you fell in love with somebody in the past, or how somebody, you know, your first impression of somebody, or how you started a relationship in the past. excuse me, with this, you can only look at what's right in front of you in these two energies and say, is this good for me? Is this good for my future self? Is this good for my higher self? And then they're saying, take matters into your own hands and do something about it. Nice. You've got this. You've got this. Let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, comment below. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. In the meantime, I'm going to put this out into the universe, and I do want you to give it a try. I want you to give it a try. We'll see you all again real soon.